Hey guys, welcome to this video about train, and I'll show you all you need to know for T and city side. So starting with T side here, probably most of you know that you have insta smokes, but most people can't be bothered to learn them. So from this spot, you can throw almost basically all the necessary smokes for A side. First, the sandwich smoke. So if you see this kind of big black spot here, you aim here and you do a jump throw. And then if you just aim above that, where the railing is, so a bit to the left of this thing, and do tap W jump throw, this is going to be camera smoke. And then for the con smoke, I think you look here. You see? Yeah, so you line up with this, let's say, middle of this left window, and then you go up until you meet the wood. And you again do tap W jump throw. So this is how it looks. And one important, this smoke doesn't go out too far so that the cities can hide behind it. Alright, and then so your teammates, for example, if you want to go for a fast A rush, just tell them to drop your smokes here, and then you ask them to drop flashes here. This way they also don't need to they don't need to lose bathing as they go to A side. And from anywhere around here, if you just line up on top of this pipe and you do regular jump throw, this works really well. So very basic flash. Will blind all the cities playing close. Or I think even playing sandwich, they should be blind. So absolutely necessary to throw this flash. If you like to play Ivy, if you're an Ivy player, one smoke you should really know is lining up on this pillar in front of the, let's say, the B entrance. You find a crane, you find the bottom edge of this window, and you want to be, let's say, like in the middle of the crane and the wall, and then going down. So kind of right above this pipe, actually. Maybe an easier lineup is where the pipe is and this line. And then you do one step and jump through. Yep. This is it, and you can play around it. It's a bit precise smoke. You need to really look at the precise lineup and also make the right number of steps. Okay. If you are... Important thing to take pop control is this molly. Just go here, line up here. Then you want to look at, let's say, these spar bars. And especially this edge, so a bit to the left and bottom of it. And just regular left click throw. So again, this long bar, edge of it, and a bit to the left and bottom left click throw. And basically, if the cities have regular timing, so they first peek, they maybe throw some mollies for main. They cannot really beat this molly. So it's very easy for your teammates to take pop control. Okay, so one execute you can do, you ask your teammates to drop you the smokes and you throw them properly. So tap W jump through for camera and con smokes. And yes, okay. Then you're gonna be, as you're throwing the smoke, you're late, so you're gonna be throwing flashes from here, top of the pipe. Just jump through. Just spam as many of them as you can. And one of your teammates, really important, is that as they go here, they need to find this brick and just do like a running jump throw. This molly is gonna molly off backside. They could still be playing hell, but they cannot be playing these powerful positions, you know, like these headshot angles or on top of site. So they're gonna be locked down in hell. And then your teammates are just going out main. Going out E-box, killing E-box, and then killing side, clearing this. Oh, that's it. This is kind of the default play. Now, another play you can make is through Popdog. So you have 5 players. One person will be throwing smokes, staying late spawn. So what this person has to do is they have to throw the camera and con smoke. But they don't throw it immediately, they throw it a bit later on the timing. One person will go main. They have to throw this this molly for pop. And the rest of your teammates are just rushing up B. Jumping down pop. And going out from pop. Now, the person who threw the molly, they're also like sitting here ready to flash them out. So when your teammates are about to come out of pop, you line up here and you look for this line and a bit on top. And you just do left click throw. And this flash is very powerful because it pops behind this Popdog box. And as your teammates go out, they will not be blinded. They will only be blinded if they swing out really wide. But actually, if they take the pathing like this, they will not be blinded. An extra thing you can do is, as your teammates rush up B, they just drop an extra molly. So the person who throws the molly Popdog, they throw it, then they go back, they pick up another molly, and after they throw these flashes, they just take a step back and again throw the same molly for backside. Yeah, also optional thing, if the cities are being really aggressive in B main, just so they, let's say, don't catch you as you're running up in pop or as you're jumping off, one thing you could do is throw the smoke for, throw this smoke. So the person who is the first spawn, who's running up B, is getting in front of this barrel, and then looking at this third step, which is kind of dark, and this line, and at the end of the bottom line, and just double your jump, regular jump through smoke. Basically, this smoke will block off people playing from lower, and as you run up, you should also just toss a flash, middle click or something. You don't really care if you're getting blind because you're just jumping in pop. But you want the person who would, let's say, play this aggro, be blind. Okay, I believe this is it for this side. Now for city side, perhaps the most important thing on this map is the counter util for main rush. 2 players going from through con and to E-box. The first player goes like this, hugs the wall. And you need to find, let's say, this kind of 2 wheels or a coil or whatever, and under it, so let's say a bit under the E-box concrete base, let's say lying up here, and you do running middle click jump throw. So this is gonna land inside main, and then you can just, let's say, toss an A like this. This is pretty loose. Just anywhere around there. The second person, so the person who's second spawn, has to hug the back wall like this. Basically you're pathing like this, and then you walk forward. And as you walk forward, you line up with this plant. So it's gonna look something like this. And you do a running left click jump throw. Yeah, so this molly is gonna land yeah, they're basically going to cover all the ground as you push out. And then the second person can also get here, this pillar, and you want to look for, let's say, the 2 wheels. So the edge of the right wheel, and also this kind of, I don't know, I guess handle, and jump throw. I know this is a bit hard to line up, but it's really worth it because it basically will pop right where people are gonna pick, you know, like this, where people take fights. Yeah, a very good util set for taking main control. Let's say late round. If you still have your util, you get yourself stuck in this corner, and then you find this spot. And you can throw anything from here. So first of all, you can throw a molly. It will land deep main. But you can also throw a smoke, or you can throw a nade. But let's say if you throw a smoke, it's gonna land quite deep side, and then you can pair it with a flash. So you're standing here with a smoke and a flash or two, and you're waiting for your teammate. Your teammate just walks up like this. He doesn't need to turn because the flash pops inside, so you cannot see it. And as the flash pops, sorry for this. As the flash pops, you can just clear this out. Especially if you can pair it with a molly, which is really loose. Just line up here and a bit on top, and just do a small step. So you're gonna have this smoke, you're gonna have this molly, then you pair it with a flash, and boom, you clear this out. And then you should stay main with a re-smoke, because you have a lot of space and you're quite a nuisance for T's. Another place you can throw this from is from here, say another corner, other side. If you're playing sandwich, for example, it's a bit closer. And this dark spot, and you can just jump throw. You can also smoke it quite deep. And then you can do this play together, so your two teammates go up. Your teammate waiting E-box, you're walking up like this. While he's holding for the peak, you throw the molly. Not like this, higher. And you just clear this out together. Okay, now that I think, yeah, another play you can do, which is quite good on the half buy, for example, is you have two teammates, two players going B lower, and three players going A E-box. The first person who plays here, they just get themselves stuck in this corner. They find this white handle a bit to the left and on top, and running a jump throw. You don't really want to peek this at this stage, you're just holding. So the other teammate is holding in case you get picked while throw the molly, and after you throw the molly, you just, let's say, play a bit more passive inside here, in case they pick you. Now your teammates, what they're gonna do is either throw their default util for a main, but let's say you can also just throw a regular smoke like this. One person will stay behind with a molly on E-box, and the other two players are rushing up. And as the B player throws the first molly, they want to go into pop. So you need to practice the timing a bit. Let me re-throw the molly. As they throw the molly, they're gonna make sure that nobody's coming out, because if the T is rushing really fast, they could have a timing to jump down, but jump down here, but then this molly will force them either to fall back here or peek out and die from teammates pushing. Now, as let's say after they push up around here, the third teammate E-box will throw another molly. So lying up with this left side of the window, a bit on the bottom, and just jump throw. Basically, this molly will molly off this deep corner where if T's are playing a bit more passive, they just like to hold this, jiggle maybe, get info and fall back in case cities are pushing pop. But this this molly really gets rid of this annoying angle. So then, as let's say the two players swing out from here, from E-box, the B players are also playing with them. You can hear as the molly pops, and then you can smoke off, and you have quite a lot of control. So you basically have hold B upper and pop. Okay, this is it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you later.